Don't walk though tomorrow. It might be a wet day in the afternoon.
Well, yeah, tracking around the showers and storms on the way for Wednesday. So today, a dry day. And I say that because, well, at least there's no rain falling out of the sky. But you walk outside this morning, right now, there's a lot of dampness around after another round of rain yesterday afternoon. And actually, even yesterday evening, we had a couple showers around in some of our northern counties. Dense fog advisories have been issued by the National Weather Service for areas of southern Illinois along and north of Route 13, and we've seen some visibility at times drop down to less than a quarter of a mile. So just some caution needed. Slow down this morning. Allow maybe a little distance, extra distance there between the cars in front of you if you are heading out to begin your day. Need a jacket as well. It's pretty chilly outside. Live view from the Benton Square showing some of that fog, and fog actually may be difficult to get rid of in some areas of southern Illinois here through this morning. That's going to cause a big range in temperatures though this afternoon, meaning some may actually struggle to get out of the 50s today. Others may be very close to 70 degrees this afternoon. And looking ahead to Wednesday. Wednesday is our day that we really start to go on the moderate to high side on the threat tracker here, as we are going to track chances for some stronger storms Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening over parts of the region. Thursday, cooling temperatures and still some lingering showers. So lots of wet weather here in our forecast this morning. Most of us waking up back into the 40s, 45 in Mount Vernon, 46 in Carbondale. We're down to 43 degrees currently in Harrisburg, 46 as well into Paducah. We are all dry though, so no rain falling out of the sky, a lot of dampness around, and of course we've got the fog right now out across parts of southern Illinois. We've actually been tracking mostly clear skies through a good part of the overnight hours, but your precision forecast, here's that range in temperatures we're talking about. This model tries to keep many readings back in the mid-50s from Mount Vernon to McLeansboro. Meanwhile, Vienna to Metropolis into the upper 60s. Again, we're going to cross our fingers. Maybe we get rid of the fog a little quicker and everybody jumps into the 60s, but if it hangs on, it will really keep temperatures down over parts of southern Illinois. Now to the south, western Kentucky, mid to upper 60s this afternoon, a little more sunshine there as well, and that big range also showing up out across parts of southeast Missouri, from Perryville into the upper 50s, projected right now to nearly 70 degrees in Poplar Bluff to Malden, Missouri this afternoon. All right, this is storm system number 1. Brought us the rain yesterday morning. It is exiting to our east. We're on the back side, and we're going to turn our attention now to the west. That's another storm system, much stronger one that's getting ready to move out of the desert southwest, shift into the southern plains over the next couple of days. And as it does so, it brings that threat for more rain and more chances for storms. So tomorrow morning, waking up 7 a.m., we are still dry. Now here comes the wet weather spreading into the region closer to the lunchtime hour. Late Wednesday morning, early afternoon, the first round of storms moves through. Now I don't think these are severe, but some heavy rain, possibly some small hail in a few of these storms. Then we transition to the late afternoon and evening hours. This is when we have the potential for some stronger storms. Notice about 5 p.m. you start seeing this model push out maybe some of the dark reds there into the purples. That's a sign some of these storms could be on the strong side, and that threat actually lingers through the early evening hours and then clears out overnight. So by Thursday morning, still some lingering showers, but the severe weather threat ending. Now, as far as storm fuel, you may hear us call that oftentimes instability. Where we're projecting it to be the highest is the Missouri Boot Heel, far western Kentucky and into northwest Tennessee. And it's one of the reasons the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted that area in the highest risk for us. We still think this is a big time severe weather outbreak possibly across parts of the deep south. However, into our region, a level 3 into the Missouri Boot Heel, far western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee, a level 2 for the rest of southeast Missouri and western Kentucky, and that level 1 then for southern Illinois. So notice the threat does go down farther to the north. Main threats, and especially in this level 3, will be large hail, strong winds, and possibly a few tornadoes. Only an isolated strong storm or two expected right now into parts of southern Illinois here on Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evenings. But a 90% chance for wet weather, 60% chance, still some showers lingering around there on Thursday, and then really cooling down towards the end of the week. In fact, by Friday, afternoon temperatures, lower 50s. That's cooler than average for this time of year. Saturday morning, waking up temperatures near the freezing mark. We'll bounce back in the 60s towards the second half of the weekend, and you guessed it, more wet weather as we make our way into next week.